Welcome back to the news at 10. Trinity Mall, a flagship project of Omes Investment Limited Lagos, today held a media tour of its premises. It also seized the opportunity to announce plans to give away a brand new Hyundai Grand Car as a star prize at the end of an ongoing raffle draw. The raffle draw is open to all shoppers at the mall. Our correspondent Mary Alale Yusuf tells us more.
A tour of the grounds at the Trinity Shopping Mall, led by the marketing manager of Omes Investments. The building boasts 3 floors of fully air-conditioned space and a lift. The facility has been in operation for only about 6 months, yet most of the shops are already taken.
We have been able to help business owners to find a clean environment that is not only affordable but friendly. We did make that possible for people to walk in here with either wheelchair or whatever mobility and still be able to go around.
Oh, it's excellent. The AC, lights 24/7, security, everything is just perfect.
The staff of Trinity Mall are proud that it is indigenously owned, but have some concerns.
I pay about 8-9 different taxes. So maybe I have to change my nationality, bleach my skin, and claim to be a Lebanese to get some tax intensive.
Yet in the spirit of the season, the management has organized a raffle draw sponsored by some of their tenants.
There's a star prize of a brand new Hyundai Grand that is parked outside. The second prize is an all-paid health checkup in Dubai, with RAK Medical. And then we also have a Dubai trip.
There will also be lots of consolation prizes from the shops called Things of Desire, Excellence and Fontok Fabrics, and Jade Complete Concepts. To qualify, all you need to do is buy an item from any of these shops. Draws will be in February next year. Mary Alale Yusuf, Channels Television News.
And telecom provider Etisalat Nigeria has issued scholarship certificates to students from various universities across the country. The awards have taken place in Abuja, Port Harcourt and Lagos, with a total of 1,200 students benefiting. The Chief Executive Officer of Etisalat Nigeria, Mr. Matthew Wilshire, says the scholarships are a testament to the company's corporate social responsibility drive to support education in Nigeria. Our correspondent, Oroluwa Shunibare, reports.
Etisalat is exposing and rewarding excellence across the country. The network provider is issuing scholarships to students in diverse fields. Once the hall is filled, the Chief Executive Officer of Etisalat gives an alarming statistic, one that shows why the company is supporting the growth of education in Nigeria.
It's kind of really disturbing how when you see some of these statistics about education, there's actually 1 billion people in the world who cannot read. That's quite a tragic statistic. So this is one reason why Etisalat believes we have a responsibility to help support education in Nigeria.
Then is the presentation of certificates and checks to schools and students.
Because I believe Steven Saliu. Your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Femi Petojai. Your hands together for him, please.
The beneficiaries who speak on the day represent the thoughts of the others.
I'm actually happy to be here to receive this award. And this award has actually made me, as a person, to think of better opportunities, widen my prospects, and think of things I can do not only for myself and for society. So I'm very grateful to be here. I'm thankful to Etisalat for allowing all of us to be able to participate from their merit awards.
This is just a stepping stone. This is the first step. There's so much else to do, and this has just encouraged me to keep on and think of new things.
The Commissioner for Education in Ogun State says he is satisfied with the giant stride taken by the company.
Looking at Etisalat, particularly in their area of corporate social responsibility, taking education, looking at those potentials in our universities that they could actually help in furthering their education, I think it's something that we must commend.
Etisalat is creating a network of future leaders today. Oralu Ashonibare, Channels Television News.
First Bank.
Welcome to Business News. Fitch Ratings Agency says oil price shock and the resulting domestic monetary policy moves will lead to a negative sector outlook for Nigerian banks. This is contained in the ratings agency's 2015 Outlook report. Fitch's negative view of the sector reflects the challenging and volatile operating environment owing to low oil prices and its impact on business and the economy. With the recent monetary policy actions by the Central Bank of Nigeria to devalue the naira, raise key interest rates, and increase cash reserve requirements on private sector deposits, Fitch is forecasting bank profitability, asset quality, as well as capital ratios to fall next year. Fitch, however, adds that the weaker operating environment may not necessarily have rating implications. Now, with almost 40 new bank branches set up and more than double its existing ATM networks, Sterling Bank can comfortably say 2014 has been a profitable year. The bank's managing director said this at a briefing in Lagos. He also said the bank plans to be among the top 6 in the country in the next few years. Our correspondent Chris Lems, who was at the briefing, now reports.
It's the corporate headquarters of Sterling Bank, Marina, Lagos, playing host to members of the press and a parley with top management of the bank. It's been 8 years since the bank came on stream, and today it prides itself in the remarkable strides it has undertaken so far and the prospects before it.
We have been able to support many Nigerian businesses and take them to a level that they've never dreamt of before. And we've gone beyond providing financing. Our strategic thinking is that customers need more than just money. They need advice, and they need you to be able to give them independent advice on how to run their businesses, and that is what we intend to do going forward.
And the managing director, Yemi Adiola, speaks further on this.
We are in the process of changing our banking application, and we expect to complete this within the next 12 to 18 months. This is to improve efficiency and performance vis-a-vis the IT platform. We have realigned our business segments for a more focused market reach, and we'll be making further announcements in this regard. Instead of operating along geographies, we are now operating along business segments.
What direction is the bank headed following its blistering position?
Our plan is to be top 6 in Nigeria, top 6 banks in Nigeria by 2020. We also desire to be the leading consumer banking franchise, the bank of choice for customers in our target markets.
You cannot be a top 100 Nigerian company and all you focus on is what you do as a company. You must be able to sit back and say, how can I impact the country? And that is what we want to do.
Judging by what Sterling Bank is putting into its business, customers and prospective clients seem in for a more profitable 2015. Chris Lems, Channels Television News.
And for only the second time this month, the Nigerian equities market ended the day's session in positive territory. Key indicators appreciated by 1.21%, with the all-share index still below the 30,000 mark at 29,311.25 and the market capitalization of 9.67 trillion naira. Anne Wawudu reports.
Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Reports. After 8 straight days of bearish sentiment at the Nigerian equities market, key indicators bounced back to winning ways after the all-share index appreciated by 1.21%. The key broad index still stands below the 30,000 mark at 29,311.25 with a market capitalization of 9.67 trillion naira. Nestle led the day's gainers with 38 naira 53 kobo. Nigerian berries also appreciated by 8 naira, and Lafarge Wapco added a 4 naira 82 kobo to its share price. On the flip side, Seplat continued to receive the cold shoulder from investors, but this time losing 13 naira 31 kobo. FCMB, FBN Holdings and Transcorp were major contributors to market turnover. And when the closing bell rang, investors had exchanged 302.40 million shares valued at 3.7 billion naira and exchanged in over 5,000 deals. That's the stock market report. I'm Anne Mwawadu.
Thank you, Anne. And that's it on Business News for tonight. The rest of the news at 10 continues in just a moment.
First Bank.
So ahead of the news at 10, Nigeria slips to 43rd position in the FIFA monthly ranking of football playing nations. We'll have more in sports news. Please stay with us.